Zach Zane, back on the show. What's going on, man? How you feeling? How you living?
Oh man, life's good. Just got a huge blessing to fight Nick Newell, Bellator in 3 weeks. I'm just focusing on this weight cut right now.
Yeah, you went into your last fight, Bellator 236, your promotional debut. The goal in mind was to get re-signed. You accomplished that goal. How does it feel for you to, have something in your sights and then be able to, reach that?
Man, it's a dream come true because I've been working for this, man, for, like I told you, over 10 years, and I reached a point where I almost was going to quit, and man, thank God I didn't, because now I'm here. I'm fighting in Bellator, and it's a true blessing, man.
When was that point, where you felt like, hey, maybe I need to shut this down and follow another path?
It was after that Dana White Contender Series fight. I just took a step back and I don't know, I had to reassess myself. And yeah, I'm a family man. I got 2 kids and stuff, and I don't know. I guess it's just life. It's a roller coaster. So I'm glad I didn't. I could say that, and shame on me for even thinking that, because this is what I'm gonna do to provide for my family.
Yeah, sometimes a fighter needs to step back, reassess, and that actually could give you, like a kick in the ass to push forward and push harder, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I kind of did get a brand new wake up call in a sense, and I'm loving it. I'm evolving to a different Zach. I'm 30 years old, and I'm only, man, like I said, I'm evolving, man. I can't wait to show everybody in 3 weeks what I'm all about,
30 is the new 20, right?
Yeah, it is. I love it.
All right, let's go back to your debut. You took on Noah Dong, and man, it was a unanimous decision. You were very tactical in that fight compared to your previous fights, where you go in there and you're kind of a wild man. You just go for everything. What was behind the tactical approach for that fight?
Well, I had to have a game plan against this kid. 20 years old, young, been striking all his life, so I know he'd be comfortable on his feet. He's taller than me, and he's been striking maybe longer than me. I don't know, maybe we've been striking the same time, but I just have to respect his game, and this is MMA. I've lost to wrestlers, I see him complaining about his loss and whatnot. Like, bro, I lost the same way to wrestlers taking me down, and beating me up, and it's the name of the game. It's mixed martial arts, mixed martial arts. So, yeah, I had to have a tactic against him, and it worked out on my favor, and I really needed that W, which I knew I really needed, to excel, to be noticed and whatnot, and I got that W. I did what I said I was going to do, and Bellator is now offering me a huge fight against Nick Newell. I respect Nick Newell so much. He's such a nice guy, such a good guy. He's a father as well. I got nothing but respect from father to father. Nothing but respect, bro. But I'm coming to fight. I'm coming to meet Nick Newell in the middle. I'm not planning on taking a step back. I promise you that. You might see that wild man again.
Was it easy to get the deal signed with Bellator after that last fight?
Oh no, man! It was one guy, my friend Keone Diggs, got signed. He got a multiple fight deal, but he's undefeated, and he's well deserved for Keone. But they didn't call me or anything right away. I got Rich Chow just told me, he's like, you deserve another shot, and he had just promised. It's just words, no contract, no nothing, So I was kind of just wandering around, what's going on? I thought that was it. So kept the faith strong, kept training, and next I got the call on Nick Newell. I'm like, wow, yeah, let's lock that in.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, now me and him are about to swing, and may the best man win, March 13th.
Definitely. After that last fight, you said in the post-fight interview that this is the final stretch for you. Describe that mentality moving forward with your career with Bellator.
Man, it's do or die for me. So meaning I have to up my training. I have to get stronger, faster, smarter, quicker. Just have a better IQ for fighting. Going into every fight with an IQ towards your opponent instead of being a wild man. Like of course, I'm gonna always be a wild man, but you could be a smart wild man too. So I'm trying to yin and yang it. Balance it out.
Talk more into the training, harder,
Mm-hmm.
smarter. It seems like you have kept yourself in Hawaii. Usually you will
Yeah,
go to California or somewhere to train, but now it's like, do
yeah.
you have your own team? Like, do you have your
I
own
got,
kind of set system for yourself in Hawaii?
yeah, I do. In Hawaii over here, everybody says it in Hawaii that you feel the mana. The mana is just the power from the. I look out here, I see beautiful trees, the beach is right there. Waterfalls, the soil I grew up from. Like, my dad passed away here. Everything is here. My family's here. There's just so much love here. And it's not I don't know. It doesn't feel fake to me at all. And to me, I believe in hard work and just having genuine people around you. Makes you better. It makes you believe. It makes you just grateful. It makes you want to work harder. And having big names, big gyms. That's cool. Don't get me wrong. I probably will show face again in LA or somewhere, Thailand, something. But as for a full fight camp, I believe in Hawaii. I believe in Maui, and I believe in what I'm doing. And I'm gonna do it, man. I just like Thug Nasty in the UFC. That guy's from Arkansas doing it out of a trailer. Humbly. Why can't I do that for Maui? We're all human. It's all in here and all in here. Belief, man. It can take you so far.
A lot of guys, man. A lot of guys, they leave home for a while, like you have, train at the big
Yeah.
gyms, train with the big names, the major league coaches, and they do go back home because they know that
Yeah.
out there they've experienced what's out there and they know
Yeah.
what they need personally, yourself, right? And is that the point in your career you're at right now? It's like, hey, I don't need, maybe, yeah, like you said, you're gonna go out there and maybe train and get some rounds in, but I'm staying
Yeah.
home and doing what I do, get that energy from the island.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna stay home close to my kids. I don't like being away from them. The older they get, the more light I see, the more me I see, and my heart kind of just gets more soft towards them and hard at the same time because I know I got to do this. I have to do this. It's literally do or die. So, Nick Newell, I'm coming, bro. I'm meeting you in the middle. Much respect, but I'm coming for a finish for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
It's
Nick
me or
Newell.
him, me or him.
Yeah, Nick Newell, a name. Whenever he fights, eyes are on him. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whoever he fights, eyes are on them. Very high
exactly.
profile fight in the MMA
Yeah.
community. With that said, is it the toughest challenge for you, this fight, with everything that's going on around the fight?
Yeah. I mean, I fought real tough guys. Like I fought high level guys already, and I've trained with high level guys already. So when I get a big name fight, a big name compared to high level, I'm not saying he's not high level, but it's just a big name to me. It's cool. It's a big name. Somebody that I knew growing up. Like we're around the same age, and it's just respect. It's just maybe he didn't hear me, but I heard of him. But after this fight, he will know who I am. And he will maybe respect me after this fight. Not saying he doesn't respect me now, but I'm just nobody. Like I always tell you that all the time. I'm nobody until something happens. So I'm ready for that something to happen, and March 13th is a big date for me.
Going back to training in Hawaii, talk about the
Hmm.
people around you, the ones that are you're putting your full faith into them and they're putting their full
Hmm.
faith into you. Who are those
Yeah,
people?
small circle. I got from Maui Jiu Jitsu. Everybody from Maui Jiu Jitsu is my family, but Luis Heredia, he's the main black belt there. He helps me a lot. But Christian Diaz, he's been a mentor to me in and out the cage. Been helped me. Just oh man, he opened my eyes, my heart. And he really, Christian Diaz really helped me a lot. And he's also a black belt. And I got my teammates, Kelvin Bowen, call him KB. and Noah Abdul. Both of them are fighting this weekend on Destiny on Oahu. I'm gonna go over there and corner them. But those are my brothers. They're my warrior brothers, and my circle's so small that that's like my sparring partners, my cardio brothers. Like we do everything together, and I believe in what we got going on, and man, it showed from the last fight. Those guys were in my corner. Their love was so genuine for me, and it was no fake. They didn't want money. They didn't want the limelight. They didn't want pictures. They didn't want none of that. They wanted to be there genuinely for me, to see me succeed. From their love for me. And I love them. Like, man, I love them. Those are my boys, and that's it. Small circle here on Maui. A lot of individuals, and a lot of he say, she say. I'm not into that. I love everybody. It doesn't even matter. Like, I'm doing what I'm doing at the end of the day, and it's not even for me. It's for my family. It's for God, and I have to give back to God because God's given this all to me. I have to give back. I need to sacrifice myself, and I'm maturing every day, and I'm humbling myself every day, and this is it. This is the warrior in me.
The last time we talked, you changed your diet, to a vegetarian or vegan diet.
I was all plant-based, yeah.
Huh? So
I was all plant-based vegetarian diet, yeah.
Yeah, what happened with that? Are you continuing that?
Phew, I was doing that for a while, and then shucks, after my fight, when I know I had to celebrate, I love sushi. I had to eat a lot of sushi, and I kind of stay away from red meat now, but I had to eat a big steak too, but even off season, I was kind of eating, but I'm eating clean now again, but I really don't eat red meat that much, but I still do eat fish, so yeah. Right now it's 3 weeks is crunch time. I got some weight to cut, I gained some muscle. 55 I took real serious, so I really changed. Like I grew, I got way bigger, and yeah, I need to cut the weight, and let's see Nick Newell on March 13th.
Yeah,
I know he got to cut weight too.
Did you feel the effects of the vegan diet when you were fighting?
Yeah, I liked it. I had good energy. The only thing maybe I could have pushed is maybe go in the pool a little bit more. And then in that camp, I kind of lack swimming a lot, and that helps me with my cardio like a lot. So I've been jumping in the pool again, and I've been swimming like Michael Phelps every day. So I don't post everything, So, yeah. But it's that's a big thing for me is swimming, and I'll probably start doing some high altitude stuff here up in the mountain over here. But yeah, the diet, just eat healthy, be smart, be honest. Right now, I'm not full vegetarian again. Maybe. You need to watch that Netflix again.
Yeah, reminder.
Yeah, that was classic.
Yeah, I noticed, we've been, talking since, I believe, early 2018. So it's been a few years. And that's when you were fighting at featherweight for Brave. That's the first time we actually chatted. And you do look more like you are jacked compared to that like 2 years ago. Do you see pictures of yourself back then? You're like, who's that skinny guy?
No, my friend just called me out on that too today. He's like, man, in Ireland, you're so skinny, man. How's that? He's like, you're huge now. And I'm like, yeah, man. I want to be healthy. I want to be at 155, And who knows, if I start walking around at 200, 190, I'll fight at 170, I fought, remember I took the fight in 4 days notice, I won 170, so I have a bout at 170 for a belt, and, so we'll see. Yeah. But for now, 155 Bellator, maybe a short notice call against Dylan Dantes or something at 65 or 170. Yay, you never know, I'd love to fight that guy too. But, yeah, I'm not one to call out anybody. I just respect people, and I would like to see myself fight them. Because I know it'll be exciting, it'll be exciting.
Definitely, man. Well, March 13th, man, Bellator 241, Connecticut, USA. Zach Zane makes his return to the cage. Appreciate the time, Zach, and good luck on the fight, man. Good luck on everything that you're doing outside the cage, and we will speak soon.
Right on, my brother. Appreciate you. Aloha.